For months, 20-year-old Deario Wilkerson had managed to stay ahead of law enforcement. Wilkerson seemed to vanish into thin air, leaving detectives puzzled and frustrated. But despite his best efforts, a tip came in one Monday morning that would change everything. Hey there, welcome to Funny Affairs Now, where we take the world's most jaw-dropping headlines and flip them into laugh-out-loud stories. I'm your host, Aaliyah, your guide through the latest news chaos with a twist of comedy. Whether it's politicians in a pickle, courtroom capers, or squatters hosting house parties, we're here to make sense of it all. Get ready to dive into today's funniest affairs and stick around because more madness will always come. Hit that subscribe button, and let's get started. The marshals, now reinvigorated, gathered at the latest address with a newfound sense of determination. They wouldn't leave until Wilkerson was in handcuffs. The marshals swept into the house, a tight-knit team of seasoned professionals accustomed to high-stakes moments. They moved room to room, checking every closet and nook, calling out for anyone to come forward. As the search drew them toward the attic, one agent paused, hearing what sounded like a shuffle above. Wilkerson, desperately trying to stay hidden in the attic, held his breath, shifting his weight cautiously on the beams. Just then, fate, or gravity, had other plans. With a resounding crack, the ceiling gave way and Wilkerson plunged through in a cloud of dust and insulation. Time seemed to slow as he fell, limbs flailing, before landing in front of the marshals in a heap. For a moment, everyone froze. Wilkerson, dusting himself off with an awkward chuckle, muttered, "So, you caught me?" His attempted humor didn't go over as well as he hoped. News of the dramatic arrest spread quickly through the ranks, and before long, made its way to social media. The story was just too good to keep quiet. Soon, local news stations and Memphis Twitter exploded with posts about the falling fugitive, and Wilkerson's unexpected descent became the stuff of meme legend. Hashtags like, "Gravity is my enemy," "Falling for justice," and "Rough Raid" started trending, and within hours, people across the country were sharing the story with their own twist. One Twitter user photoshopped Wilkerson's face onto a bungee jumper with the caption, "When hiding gets a little too intense," while another meme circulated showing the famous trust fall setup with Wilkerson as the center of attention. The marshals themselves couldn't resist the humor. One agent posted a cryptic tweet, "Sometimes the ceiling just has your back." As the story picked up steam, local news outlets arrived on the scene, eager to capture the bizarre incident. The neighborhood filled with camera crews, reporters, and curious onlookers, all itching to see the infamous ceiling of capture. The landlord, sensing an opportunity for fame, or at least a little cash, hinted he might turn the attic into a crime tour for local fans of true crime and unexpected endings. "This is Memphis history," he said, giving interviews from the front porch. People can come see where he fell, like the Graceland of crime scenes. While reporters rolled their eyes at this shameless plug, it wasn't long before a small crowd gathered to peek up at the freshly cracked ceiling, whispering in awe about the moment gravity did what months of investigation couldn't. Wilkerson, now in custody and sporting a sheepish grin, sat silently as the marshals debriefed. They couldn't resist ribbing him. "Next time, try the basement," one agent quipped with a wink, nudging his colleague. The marshals, visibly relieved that the case had finally reached its conclusion, packed Wilkerson into the back of their vehicle, trading lighthearted banter as they closed the door. Who knows? Maybe next time we'll see another escapee testing the limits of physics. But let's hope they have a softer landing.